She didn't really disappear, did she? Oh, right, I can call her. Stupid, what were you thinking? Stupid. We're not cavemen, SpongeBob. We have technology. Because how would you, because you pronounce it shaman, right? Not shaman, it's shaman. But then without the an on the end, isn't it just shame? That damn shame shaman? Or is it damn shaman? I'm going to say shame shaman. That's kind of like a tongue twister. Shame shaman. Ow now brown cow. Ow now brown cow. Oh, a hunk. Sheesh. And we even got hunks in this episode. God. Shoop. Got me acting up, dog. Got me acting. I just want to put my face between his man titties and... I thought the only thing this man could say was monkey. Fine. Let's talk after the Kagura performance. Yeah. Yaguma holds back his irritation as he heads back to the others. It's the theater thug. And he's wearing a hippie disguise. Damn, they really like Rasputin this motherfucker. Like burned his ass, shot his ass. They probably poisoned his ass. They took his leg. He might have lost that in Nam. I don't know. Well, that was something. You know, Hitoa Magari, I don't understand why you two can just smile at this. What? There is no reason to be this happy. I get it. It's like they didn't want to make sprites for everything, but it's just kind of goofy that like with something like that, just to have like this slight smile on their faces. I'm like, bro, we literally just witnessed a murder and almost got killed ourselves. Like, please, can you like, could they have at least made like maybe like a less motionful, like just like an emotionless expression, I don't know, as like a default. And then it's like if they felt like going extra, they could have added like smiles or frowns or whatever. But that's just kind of funny. I mean, I appreciate the effort in like changing up their clothes. At least they have like something different on with a different day. So at least they went that far. But like, damn, could you at least maybe like change the smile a little bit for scenes like these? It just makes it look goofy. Like, whew, we made, luckily we didn't panic. Like, that's what it feels like right now. On the grounds of the Tatsunome Shrine, where the commotion has yet to subside, audience members who ran from the main building talks amongst themselves with stiff faces. Among them is Studio Yagumo. Yagumo finds familiar faces hurtled up, like Tomine, Minagishi, and Toriyama, who had probably escaped from the back. During the panic, they probably tried to salvage anything valuable, like costumes and props, as they're holding boxes and cases. Quick, grab the prop! Somebody's dying! Quick, grab the props! I don't know. It's just kind of, well, I mean, there was, yeah, I guess, like, you know, there's a fire, like, save everything, yeah, but still, it's like, the last thing I'd be worried about is, like, saving my possessions if, like, someone literally gets fucking shot right next to me, like, dude, what the hell? Like, that ain't for me, dog. I'm pitter-patter, let's skedatter. Audience members who ran stay on shrine grounds, discussing what had just happened with anxious faces. But didn't I call it? It was like chapter 1, there's usually some kind of murder, and here we are. And well, now we're technically into chapter 2, but chapter 1, we had a freaking murder. Like, I sure hope there's going to be some connecting piece. Well, he was supposed to be our information for that film, so that was supposed to be our clue. But the thing is, the fact that he got shot, like if he truly had information and was going to reveal it, the fact that he got shot means there's a third party that didn't want that information leaked to Max. You know what I'm saying? So, meaning that there is like a bad group of people like causing bad shit to happen. And I believe it was the trope. It seems everyone's too shocked to leave the area. Seems nobody's tried to sneak away. Well, that'll help with the witness interview process when the police arrive. How you ladies doing? You holding up? Hitoa speaks up as she looks around anxiously. Do you think the culprit is still around? I don't know. They could be hiding among the crowd, or they could be long gone by now. I'm not sure what happened, but what I heard sounded like a gunshot. It's a little scary to think someone with a gun could be nearby. True. If the culprit's within the crowd, things could get dicey. Either way, I doubt they'd chill around at the crime scene, so there's no need to be scared. I see. Okay. Director, the smoke's cleared from the building. It looks like the fire's gone too. Good thing it didn't become a full-blown blaze. Okay, let's go check out the building. Wait, the culprit could still be in there. I'm sure they've already escaped by now. But to be safe, Hitoa, Magari, you stay here. Kanade and I will go check it out. Sorry, Kanade, but can you come with me? We'll be the meat bait. Oh, wait. No, don't leave Magari and Hitoa. Wait, no, because the man was talking about, like, people disappearing. They're gonna disappear. No, don't leave them. No, don't leave them. It's probably more dangerous to split up now than it is to... Oh, fuck! They're gonna be gone by the time we get back. They're gonna be gone. I have a sneaking suspicion they're gonna be gone or some shit. No, not the ladies! They step into the building where a thin coat of smoke still persists. Signs of the earlier panic still remain, like floor cushions, audience belongings, and candies scattered by Ebisu. There's no sign that the building burned. Director. As Yagumo looks around, Kanade points somewhere with his camera. And his body is ash. Where the man with the crutch was shot is in a all too bizarre sight. What is that? Vaguely human-shaped ashes remain, with the left hand remaining as is, from a cross-section at the wrist. Is that... Yagumo and Kanade stare baffled at the grisly scene, until they hear the sirens of a fire truck and a police car, likely in response to reports. Oh, damn, you know what I just realized? We gotta deal with Masawa again. That fucking asshole's gonna be like, oh, it's you again, brother. What are you doing in my crime scene? I miss Mamba. He was cool, man. He actually let the civvies, like, fucking interact with the crime scene. Oh, yeah, see, I fucking knew it. This motherfucker's back. I hate this asshole, dude. He won't let us investigate. He won't let us have fun. He thinks we're stupid. He steals our tapes. Asshole. Also, I'm not gonna lie. With my thrusty the way it is, his voice is gonna be really hard for me. I'm not gonna lie. I'll keep it $1.50 with you. You know what? Mid recording, I'm getting another brand name beverage. Brand. I'm gonna need it. I need to make sure my thrusty is lubricated. Brand. This is probably gonna be like a rough, like, next few hours. Or however the rest of the recording I go, or forever how long Masawa is on screen, whatever. Alright, wish me luck, everyone. You guys again. What the hell is going on, eh? Detective Misawa's exasperated voice echoes throughout the room. The police are conducting witness interviews in a room at the Oda City General Gymnasium, close to the scene of the crime. Hey, it's not like we planned for this, you know? Yeah, it's a hassle for us to get dragged into trouble every time we go location scouting. So you say, but who else gets involved in 2 murder cases in such a short time? Seems awfully suspicious to me. I mean, isn't there a high schooler who got shot up with a drug that made him tiny? He runs into murder scenes every week. It happens to a famous detective's grandkid, too. That's only in manga. Good grief. Anyway, Hitoa, it's not good for someone of your stature to hang around these sorts of people. You should stop associating with them before you get hurt It hurts your career as a celebrity. Hey, can you quit squeezing my hand, please? Oh, my apologies. I couldn't help myself. Kishino apologizes but doesn't let go. So, in retaliation, Yagumo hits his wrist with a chop. Hiya! Ow! What's the idea? Sir, you are strictly prohibited from touching our precious leading actress. Got a problem with that? Yagumo and Kishino glare at each other at a distance that their foreheads nearly touch. Oh my god, it's like that fucking meme with like Eren Yeager and Levi just like touching like foreheads, and they're like staring at each other like through the like the dumb. I'll have to post it, but like you know what I mean when I say like the touching foreheads like staring at each other. I'll put it in post, but that's just what I imagine when they're like touching foreheads like Misawa forces his way between the two and speaks to Yagumo. That's enough. Stop fooling around and break it up, you two. Anyway, we're done interviewing you guys. You can leave. Huh? Okay, we'll leave. But please don't forget my request. What? You mean how you want us to tell you when we identify the victim? Yes, we'll provide the video we shot this time and cooperate just like with the previous case. In return, you tell me the victim's identity. I think that's a fair trade. Yeah, okay. We'll tell you when we identify the victim. Jeez. We've got a lot of witnesses to interview, so get out of here already. Okay, thanks. Woo! Spicy water. By the time they leave the general gymnasium, the sun is already high up in the sky. Too bright. We ended up pulling an all-nighter, huh? Well, the initial groundwork is important for these sorts of incidents. Just like last time, the detectives seem to be doing just fine in that regard. That reminds me, during the interview, they scraped me with a weird card thing. What was that? Oh, I was wondering about that. Did they did that to you too, Aini? You too, Hitoa? What was that about? They were probably testing for gunshot residue. They did it to me too, and probably everyone else. After all, there's a high probability that the victim was shot to death. Oh, so that's what that was. A gunshot residue test? It's really feeling like a mystery now. But if the murder weapon was a gun, the culprit could have been outside the shrine, right? Could have been sniping from a distance. Sniper monkey. I don't know. The victim was surrounded by tourists, so I doubt the culprit could pinpoint him from outside that easily. True. So does that mean the culprit was someone near the victim? That means the director could be the culprit. Hell no! If I were the culprit, I'd choose a more... Before Yagumo can finish that thought, he lets out a big yawn. Oh, man, I'm tired. Let's go back to the inn and take a nap. Sure, then what? We investigate the incident, of course. That's what everyone wants to do, right? As Yagumo grins, everyone nods without hesitation. No, I don't feel like investigating this one. Let's just get on with the story. So can we actually start with the crime scene, though? Oh, wait, they said go back to the inn, right? We're going back to take a nap, right? Tatsunome Shrine's main building is taped off with investigators moving in and out. Among the onlookers is Yugo Tomine. Hey, Yugo. Last night sure was rough, huh? Oh, it's you, Max. It's terrible. Just when I finally thought I'd get to show you the fun of Iwami Kagura. Oh, don't worry about me. You should worry about yourself. You look worn out. Well, yeah, I'm in charge of production, so the shrine staff's mad at me for potential fire and mishandling, and all our members got investigated. Wait, was there actual mishandling of fire? Of course not. The shrine didn't permit anything fire-related, and we didn't use any. Well, you're right. I actually went back to the shrine after evacuation, and the tatami mats underneath the body showed no sign of burning. Yeah, community center stages don't permit fire hazards due to fire laws, after all. We even use smoke from a specialty Kagura shop that's safe to use. Yes, that's it. That's what's been bothering me. I mean, do you usually use smoke that burns as intensely as it did last night? I could hardly even see the stage. Oh? As soon as Yagumo mentions the smoke, Tomine suddenly starts stumbling with his words. Noticing something's up, Yagumo presses further. What's wrong? Is there something hard to say? Well, the smoke certainly was weird last night. It doesn't usually obstruct vision that much. It wasn't supposed to be that intense. Interesting. We already got a clue, goddamn. The smoke was more intense than usual. Gee, I wonder why. Probably to mask the killer. He was probably like on stage somewhere. So why did it turn out like that last night? No idea. I didn't ask for it, and from what I saw, nobody failed to follow instructions. So you mean that intense smoke had something to do with the incident? That possibility is what made it hard to mention. The whole trope noticed the smoke oddity, but speaking up about it makes it sound like the culprit is a member of the trope. Yeah, well, I guess I can understand why you wouldn't want to think about that. Anyway, we'll be in town for a while, so if you need anything, come see us at our inn. Okay, I'll do that. Yagumo nods and pats Yugo on the shoulder before he makes his exit. There you go, all patched up. Let's go inside the van. Where's the van? The van was supposed to be here. Studio Yagumo gets inside the park station wagon and replays the backup of last night's video. Hitoa, the film's probably graphic, so you can wait in the inn if you want. Don't worry, it's only through the monitor, so I should be fine. I think. That's fine then. If you feel uncomfortable, just tell me. Okay. Alright, Magari, let's preview the footage of the moment the incident occurred. Alright, here we go. Magari moves the seek bar to the appropriate time and hits the play button. Wow, the body really does go on forever. That's nice, but the smoke's kinda overkill. It's hard to see anything. It certainly is. Bang! What? Blood? Ah! Someone got shot! Blood! There's blood! He's dying! No! Toru! What? Hey! Hey! What the hell? What the hell just happened? Okay, should be around here. Figures. We can't see a shooter or anything. Are there any active shooters in the building? Oh shit. We can't see the shooter or anything, but since he's holding his left side as he falls, that means he must have got shot on the left side, right? And plus, if he got shot from the right side, the bullet could have potential to penetrate all the audience members, like Yagumo and Magari and Hitoa from that side, if he was shot from the other side. But I guess you'd have to line up the angle, but still, I'm assuming it came from, I think Hitoa's right on the mark there. It did come from their left side over to, the right side. I read that. Which would mean the culprit must have been near where we sat, huh? I mean, sure, our attention was on Orichi, but I didn't notice anyone suspicious nearby. Okay, Magari, can you pull up the footage from when we went back to the shrine? Sure. Magari operates the film as she continues. Hitoa and I haven't seen it yet, but it sounds like it was weird. Well, anyway, the body was weird. Weird how? It's hard to explain. Just watch. Yeah, he still had like a pristine hand, but the rest of his body was like crumbled ashes. Okay, ready. Here's the preview. Oh, that was quick. Yeah, see, like, his hand's still, like, intact. I wonder how that would be possible. Because, like... I'm trying to think, because that's what's odd to me about this is, like, the hand. I could see one possibility being his hand somehow got severed and just didn't burn with the rest of his body. But then again, where did the fire come from? Because obviously, I don't think they use, like, pyrotechnics in this performance. So where did the fire come from? As soon as the playback begins, Megara and Hitoa gasp. Yagumo saw it firsthand, but seeing it again reminds him of how bizarre the sight was. And I mean, thinking about it, especially with the evidence, so... the candy still being placed here leads me to believe that nothing was changed. Unless they perfectly set up how it was beforehand. Like, what I'm saying, meaning is like, I think what the pile of ashes we see is the same as the body that plopped over. Because obviously, like, if they, like, I guess cleaned up his body, I don't know if, like, the stuff like the candy would be there. I mean, shit, the blood's still there. But another thing they already kind of noted is the fact that there's no, like, burn marks, really. I mean, there's only, like, slight burn marks from, like, where his body was, but, like, there's no burn marks anywhere else. So, like, it was only... It's like Fire Force, you know? It was spontaneous human combustion, you know what I mean? There are candies scattered about on the tatami mat. Those are the candies that were scattered during the ebisu, right? Yeah, a lot of people left them at their feet, so they got left behind during the commotion. Large volumes of blood have spilled out from the body, creating a dark pool. That's rough. If he bled that much, it's likely he died of blood loss before anything else. Would a gunshot wound from a pistol cause that much bleeding? Well, it depends on where you get shot. I don't know. It's not like I've witnessed many gunshot murders in my time. It looked like he got shot in his gut. Yeah, I don't know. Could it rupture his spleen? Did it go through? I don't know. Where is your spleen, actually? I thought it was... Oh, shit. I see. I'm going to sound like an idiot if I talk about anatomy, because I don't really... I don't really know the inside that well. I'm sorry. I mean, I know your lungs are, like, a vast majority of your chest. Your heart's, like, behind your lungs, kind of, like, in your middle chest, like, slightly to the left-hand side of your body. Your stomach is, like, kind of where your, like, belly is, like, in the middle. Most of your, like, lower stomach, torso area, I shouldn't say torso, more like stomach, your gut area is, like, mostly, like, your large and small intestine. I should say small intestine. The small intestine's actually bigger than the... It's the one that, like, goes, like, all the way through, which is weird. They're not, like, properly named, I thought. Like, technically, the small intestine is larger than the large intestine. I think. It's something like that. I don't know. I don't know where your spleen is, man. It's somewhere in there. Your appendix isn't... No, your spleen's... Isn't it more towards your back? Or is that your kidneys? Fuck, man. I don't know, dude. Maybe your spleen's probably, like, in your fucking brain, and I'm just being stupid right now. I don't know. No, your kidneys are lower, right? But I thought they were... Are they more... No, your kidneys are more towards the front, and I thought your spleen was like more in the back. I don't fucking know, dude. I'm not an anatomy major, man. I'm not smarter than a 5th grader when it comes to that shit. Listen, let me tell you this, because, you know what? I feel like I see it a lot in people. It's like, there are those that want to know everything and anything about life, and there are those that just fill their brain with the things they want to know. I'm one of those people that just fill my brain with the things that I want to know, which consists of my work knowledge. You know, I'm an insurance agent, so I want to know a lot of things about insurance, obviously for my job. Video game knowledge, at least as far as like stories and stuff of games that I've played. You know, the skill and mechanics of certain games that I like really like. I want to keep that in my head. Obviously certain memes, and I would probably say like 2012 and earlier YouTube skits, because I know I have a lot of those in my brain. Oh, and like Robot Chicken Star Wars, I know a lot of those skits are in my brain. But I don't know, it's just like I keep things that I want to keep in here, and I genuinely like just push everything else out. So like how my own body works is like a foreign language to me. Honestly, I mean, I could probably name a few bones, and I might know a few facts. Like, isn't your hammer like the smallest bone in your body, and it's like located in your ear or whatever? Isn't that because it's actually like a bone? It's something like that. I don't know. I thought that was a fact. Your femur is the largest bone, I think. It's the big one in your leg. I don't know. Whatever. I don't want to sit here and talk about things that I don't know. All in all, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I don't seem very knowledgeable in many things, it's just for that reason. Because I just choose not to. But I know for a lot of people that makes me just dumb. I'm dumb to most people's eyes. Because there's not a lot of things that I can talk about because I'm not knowledgeable in them. I just know what I want to know. I will say I feel like I have a large amount of common sense knowledge, though. You know what I mean? Like, being able to, if given the proper information, I could, like, deduce something. You know what I mean? As long as I'm explain what it does and how it works, then I could piece it together. But, like, if I don't, like your car, for example, like, I don't know what any car part, like, I couldn't tell you what pieces or parts. You could show me a spark plug and I'd probably say it's turbo. I don't know anything about cars. I literally know zip about cars. If my car exploded and you asked me to make a new fucking car engine, it would be like the SpongeBob episode, and I'd end up building a rocket ship instead or something. I'd build something completely different, something that I actually know. It's ready, Sarge! Jumping jellyfish! It takes off. Alright, anywho, I'm going off on so many tangents, but I don't know. It's fun to just talk about random shit. This is like the shenanigans part of like my YouTube description, if you actually have ever taken a gander at that. I say that I kind of get up to shenanigans. This is kind of the shenanigans I'm getting up to. Instead of playing a game, I'm talking to you about how stupid I am, but also how I remember like things from like decades ago. Alright, let's just keep examining. The body's burnt black, but the tatami mats aren't that scorched, huh? Yeah, that is strange. But as a result, the fire damage was unfortunately contained to just that one tatami mat. What on earth is going on here? And the left hand is the only thing that didn't get burned. I don't get it either. There was no See, I don't get it either. Because, like, technically with the comma separation, it should be, I don't get it either. But to me, like, I would say it as, I don't get it either. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know, dude. I'm just, listen, I just read. There was no trace of a fire at the crime scene. Yet the body still burned. In fact, it was just 30 minutes from the start of the incident to when the smoke cleared and we went back to the shrine. Is that really enough time for a human body to burn this thoroughly? Unless you pour some gasolina! 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 Mind if I say something? Oh, notice anything? Oh, well, I was just thinking this situation was similar to something I read in a world mystery book when I was a kid. You know about Spontaneous Human Combustion? Yo, she read it in Fire Force manga. That's actually a pretty good series, minus all the, like, raunchy shit that happens. I should say specifically with one character, but... I've at least been enjoying the read. And there, you know, you could also watch the anime too. But I don't know. I think Fire Force, you know, has some delights about it. I wouldn't recommend it if you're not like a... Not that it's like a religious book, but like, I mean, there's like their type of religion in it. So it's like if you just can't fathom the like, oh man, just... we pray to God and God will save us. If you're not in, then I wouldn't recommend it because there is like a lot of that. I can't help but like kind of like roll my eyes like God will save us from burning alive. It's like, no, he fucking won't. No, he fucking won't. You're gonna die, Granny. You're gonna die, clown. But yeah, I don't know. I still think it's a good read or a good watch, whatever you prefer. Oh, that. I can probably find it real quick online. Magari opens up a browser and types away. And she immediately finds the right page. Look here. Let's see. In 1966, John Irving Bentley burned to death in his home in Pennsylvania. Strangely, his surroundings were mostly unburned, and while most of his body was reduced to ashes, his lower leg remained. Look, here's a picture. Huh? Magari shows them a black and white photo of a formerly human pile of ashes with a lower left leg on top. This is kinda... This time it's a hand instead of a leg. But other than that, it's pretty much the same. There's a good number of these cases, but apparently many of them leave no traces of fire. So you mean, this is what happened last night? Well, he was shot first, so it's a bit different, but looking at the body, I think it's a match. So you're saying he got shot and then burned alive somehow? Just spontaneously burst into ashes. Burst into flame, I should say. Shrine body looks like human combustion. I got shot so hard it lit something up inside. Wait, did he have a snook up his sniz? He might have had like a bomb or something in his stomach, and it, like he got shot, and then it like triggered the bomb inside him, and then he got burned alive. Think about it. He thought about it. Or maybe that has something. Wait, is his hand prosthetic? Maybe his hand's the prosthetic bomb. But that wouldn't. Yeah, no, never mind. Because the gunshot wouldn't have triggered it then. Unless he had a button in his gut, and the gunshot triggered the button, which then set off the bomb in his hand, and burned him. I don't know. It's a little far-fetched. I'm just. This one's a pretty weird case. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not seeing the correlations yet. But then again, we only have like 2 clues, so. Silence fills the van after Magari speaks. Logic denies the phrase spontaneous human combustion, but eyes can't deny the similarities of the image they feel. Can't deny the similarities of the images. They feel like they've slipped into another world. The world of spontaneous human combustion. Alright, I think we got the clue, so I'm assuming we're good here then. Usually each place has some kind of clue. Studio Yagumo leaves the station wagon. As Yagumo watches Magari and Kanade up front, Hitoa calls to him in a low voice.
Director? I'm not sure if I should ask this, but...
What's up? Ask away.
Okay, well, last night, when the man got shot, you said you needed to talk. And you talked at the hand washing station before the performance. Did something happen between you?
Oh, that.
You don't have to talk about it if you don't want.
I'm sorry. It's a bit hard to talk about it now.
Oh, I see.
It's not that I don't want to. It's just that there's too many uncertain factors right now. So once I get everything straight, I'll talk. That fine with you?
Oh, yes. But if there's anything I can do to help you, then just ask me and I'm there.
Thanks. When the time comes, I'll ask.
Okay.
Yaguma's words perhaps helped clear up some of the anxiety she had from last night. After Hitoa's cheerful reply, she dashes off towards Magari and Kanade up front. She's such a goddamn sweetheart. Protect her at all costs. She better not get fucking shot or killed or whatever. I swear on Yod. I swear on Yod, man. Now I understand she's like part of the main cast crew. So hopefully she has plot armor, but I swear, man, if that sweet bean is fucking killed and I gotta solve her damn murder case, I'm gonna fucking cry, man. I'm gonna cry and shit and piss and cry. Alright. I guess the community center is the only place we haven't been besides the inn, but I don't know what we would need to find at the inn. Unless the oh man, he pulled a freaking Lee Harvey Oswald or whatever, freaking shot him from the theater. It's the theater thug. They head to the community center where the Mitsumine trope is on standby. It seems the children have gone home, but the tired adult members are still there. What do you mean members? It's just Mitsumine or whatever. Oh, guys. Things turned out terrible. Oh, it's Minagishi. Last night must have been rough for you guys. Are you the only core member here, Minagishi? Toriyama hasn't returned from the police interviews. Tomine is explaining the situation to Shrine staff. Oh, I see. So, is it safe to assume it was murder? I don't know for sure, but it probably was. How could this happen? I wanted the Mitsumine trope to gain fame, not infamy. Now, you don't know if a trope member was directly involved in the incident yet, right? Hopefully nobody is. Last night's incident seems to have taken a toll. The depressed Minagishi seems so much smaller than the man they met yesterday. Anyway, how are you guys doing with work? You got day jobs, right? Not too good. The police said to stay here for now while they handle cleanup, but my company is giving me paid time off. I really just want to go home. Things are going okay. So yeah, I really want to. I just want to go home. I just want to go home. Someone died, and I just want to go home. All right, never mind. I get shit. I guess maybe there is something at the end. I mean, it's the only place we haven't been now, I guess. Oh, you sly dog. It was you, wasn't it? This dapper man's just been standing here this whole time. He's just taking pictures and shit, scoping out the place, preparing for his Payday 3 heist, robbing banks and shit. Caustic soda. A lone man stands under the eaves of Masuya, staring up. It's the same guest they saw yesterday with the video camera. Is there something stuck on the eaves? When Hitoa speaks up, the elderly man smiles and points up. Oh, how cute! Oh, a swallow's nest. That's a rare sight in this season. In the shade of the overhang is a swallow's nest. Several chicks can be seen popping up and down. Swallows usually raise their young in the spring, but some swallows raise their second batch. This must be a second nest. Huh? I thought they only nested once a year.
It's not exactly common knowledge. So, are you folks staying at this inn too? Or... oh, where are my manners? My name is Rentaro Hibaya. Now that I'm retired and have the time, I like to wander around like this.
Hibaya introduces himself to Studio Yagumo with a gentle smile. After they introduce themselves, Yagumo decides it's a good time to ask him a question. Yo, he got a weirdly shaped nose, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of like, he really got that flat nose, but it's like, it's not like, you know what I'm trying to say, because usually like people have like flat noses where it doesn't like go out as much, like the bridge kind of like just tucks in. But this guy almost looks like you took his nose and you literally like you took a normal nose and like smashed it against his face and his nostril just pew outwards. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, I don't mean to like profile this guy as I just met him. That's kind of rude of me. I don't know, he just got like a mushroom looking nose. I don't know. I saw you at last night's Kagura performance.
Yeah, it was a tragedy. I got permission to film the Kagura performance.
He's got to be the other director, right?
But I never thought it'd end up like that.
So wait, then he must be the one that is paired up with Rio then. If he's supposed to be the other director. Why is someone out here filming shit? Plus, it'd be a good time to like introduce the third director. You know what I mean? Unless that's not gonna happen, but I don't know. It'd be cool if they did. And neither did we. Your tripod was on the opposite side of ours. Did you happen to catch anything that could help solve the case?
Nah, I did trouble check my footage, but the smoke was so intense to see anything. But there was a gunshot, and the person next to you collapsed, so I'd assume he got shot.
I see. Well, if you want,
I can show you what I filmed. Feel free to ask when the need arises.
Okay, we will. They nod and leave the inn. Back to the gymnasium, I guess. I don't know. Is Misawa gonna... Where's the tapes, brother? I need the tapes, brother. Brother, I need the tapes. Where are my tapes? Everybody! It seems like all the police interviews are over. Misawa and Kishino are taking a break in the room as they sip bottled tea. As soon as he spots Yagumo, Misawa takes out a notepad and starts talking to him.
Perfect timing. We identified the victim's body.
You're done already?
Of course. Don't underestimate the police. Is what I'd like to say, but fingerprints on the intact left hand luckily matched ones on record, so we identified him in no time.
On record? You mean he had a criminal record?
Yes, assault and theft in his student days. Organized bank transfer fraud as an adult. He was arrested withdrawing and laundering money. So basically, he was a trashy petty criminal.
A petty criminal, huh? I guess it's no surprise that he was a sham shaman too. Was he charged of running any scams or anything like that?
We didn't get any documentation of that. All we confirm are those 3 things I said.
I see. So who is he?
Let's see. Real name, Toru Sakurai, age 33. Address, unknown, unemployed. Apparently he's been staying at a nearby inn for 2 days under the alias of Ichiro Kamushiro.
But wait, isn't that different? It was Yugenasai? So was it like a relative? Are they in cahoots? What's going on? Toru Sakura used the alias of Ichiro Kumashiro. Interesting. Kumashiro? He used the name Kumashiro?
Yeah, just as an alias though.
Ichiro Kumashiro. Yugensai Kumashiro. So he really was the one who sent those emails. Or was he? Bum bum bum. I guess it's just probably we got our clue, so I'm assuming this is just gonna be like random, banter. There's something else I'd like to ask. I told you the identity of the victim, didn't I? Is there more you want? Well, have the forensic results come back from the blood and the hand found at the crime scene? Oh my god! That one, felt bad, dude. What the hell? Oh my god, I'm dying. It's okay, I'm fine. It's okay. We'll get through it. I still want to record more. I don't want to just leave on an hour footage, man. Come on. Everybody. Alright. Oh, shit. Stupid computer screen. Hold on. Give me a second. Hold it. Pause. Wait a minute. That's still underway. No results yet, but he has a record. No blood typing and DNA testing shouldn't take much time. I see. Well, okay then. Something stick out to you? Oh, well, faceless bodies are a mystery trope. A mystery trope where the culprit uses someone else's burnt body in order to fake a death. Are you saying that's what happened in this case? No, I was just a bit curious. Well, that's possibilities low. Maybe in the past, but with modern DNA testing, we can identify people based on the blood and remaining body parts. Judging by the amount of blood left at the scene, he surely died of blood loss. Wait. Oh wait, no, I had my facts mixed up. No, he surely died of blood loss. Makes sense. And besides, you're the one who touched his corroded. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. You're the one who touched his corroded artery and confirmed his death, right? You testified that. Well, yeah. Anyway, we know the victim's got a shady past, so just trace his path and we can probably narrow down our suspect in no time. And once we find our culprit, we can just ask them why the body turned out like that. Right? Guess you're right. We'll investigate Sakurai's partners in crime. Should be the quickest way to catch the culprit. I see. That does make sense, but what? Oh, no, it's nothing. The case can't be that simple. Yagumo stops from saying that when he realizes he's not confident enough to say for sure, right? Now. I'm guessing that's probably, Detective Kishino, have you learned anything from the police interviews? You should ask Misawa. It's not like I'm at liberty to talk. Well, that makes sense, but come on. You can tell us at least a little, right? You guys always trick me into babbling, so Misawa's scolding me about it. So I'm not falling for it anymore. That's your fault for going gaga for Hitoa. You say something? Oh, no, it's nothing. No, okay, that's it. Alright. We're done here. Oh, we're done here. I'll never forget the sassiness I had in the Kobo playthrough with Mina. When she got the phone call from Mystery Man in the train station. I don't know, just the way I said it was such oh, we're done here. I don't know, just there's just so much sass behind it. I don't know, I liked it. After leaving the gym, Hitoa is deep in thought as she speaks up to Yagumo. Can we check the footage of the incident one more time? Something bothering you about it? Yes. We just heard the name of the victim, Toru Sakurai, right? That sounds a little... I don't get it, but if you insist, Hitoa, let's check it out, I guess. Yes, please. We're checking the van. Where's the van? The van was supposed to be here. Inside the park station wagon, Studio Yagumo checks the footage of the incident once again. The same place as last time, Hitoa? Yes, please. Okay, here's the preview. Boop. Whoa, the body really does go on forever. That's nice, but the smoke's kind of overkill. It's hard to see everything. It certainly is. Bang! What? Blood? Oh! Someone got shot! Blood! There's blood! He's dying! No! Toru! Oh, wait! Oh my god, I know what she's getting at now. Someone screamed his name. They knew his name. His real name. Oh, fuck. I just put that together. What was that? He said Toru. That's the name of the victim. Toru Sakura, right? Oh, so that means someone at the shrine knew the victim? It was a young woman's voice. I was so concerned when I heard a name called, so I looked where I heard the voice back then, and I'm pretty sure that voice came from the stage. Which means it was someone in the trope. Yagumo gets up and shouts, "Let's go. Let's find her and ask her what she saw." Okay. Roger. 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 Magari, you good? Meow. Wow. Alright, we're going back to the community center. Going back to the community. I've been slamming my wall. Studio Yagumo rushes into the community center, finds Minagishi, and shows him the laptop. Minagishi, can you take a look at this? Wow, what is it? What happened? Please, just watch this. Huh? Overwhelmed by Yagumo's intensity, Minagishi looks at the laptop, confused. There stands a large woman with big breasts. Oh, sorry. What do you think? Recognize that voice? Yeah, I think that's... Oh no, my DualSense wireless controller battery level is low! What am I gonna do? Yeah, I think that's Hina Shirashi, is that how I say it? That's Hina Shirashi. She's in the orchestra, plays flute. Can we see Shirashi? What was her name again? Hina. She's still here, so I can call her, but it's not gonna get weird, is it? No, I just want to ask her a few things, that's all. Yeah, we don't bite. We're just a fellowship of funny film friends. Huh? Okay, I'll go call her then. Alrighty then. Yeah, we're just a bunch of, film directors who are trying to solve a murder case, so we're gonna question and threaten her if she has information. Alrighty then. Minagishi approaches a woman sitting by the window and says something. She must be Hina Shirashi, as she eventually approaches them bashfully. Oh man, damn, she a cutie. Goddamn. Fuck, what do I give her now? Fuck. Man, I'm sorry, man, dude, how do voice artists really do it, man? It's so hard to play so many different women, man. Like, I'm a dude, I need to play dudes. I'm so bad at playing women. Goddamn, fuck. I don't know what to do. I'm Shirashi. Can I help you with something? Yes. Well, you see, Yagumo cuts off and thinks for a second as how he should approach the question. But once he decides that there's no point beating around the bush, he cuts to the point. I'd like to ask you about the victim who passed away last night, Toru Sakurai. Huh? You know him, don't you? Last night when he collapsed, you called his name. Oh, Hina's youthful face goes a little pale as her eyes wander, but eventually she must realize she can't gloss things over as she gives a small nod. Yes, I went out with him. Oh, I see. So you were his girlfriend. Have you told the police? Damn, even like homeless looking hippies get baddies. Hina silently shakes her head. To get her to relax, Yagumo tries to sound as gentle as he can. I see. It's okay. We're not the police, and we don't feel like telling them. Truth is, I knew him too. And I want to know why that happened to him. You knew Toru? Yes, I did. Though we weren't exactly on friendly terms. Keeping his demonic thoughts to himself, Yagumo puts on a sad face and continues. The poor thing. Why? Why did he have to make the ultimate sacrifice? Do you have any ideas? Well, I'm not sure myself, but he has been frightened since a little while ago. Frightened? By what? He was told he'd be burned. By hellfire. Yagumo patiently listens as Hina talks about something that seemed irrelevant. Burned by hellfire, huh? Sounds bad. Who told him that? Well, I'm not sure myself, but he has been frightened since a little while ago. Was it a shaman? Did a shaman tell him that? Yes. He said he was told that by a spirit medium named Yugensai Kumashiro. The motherfucker! The motherfucker trying to sell his fucking car extended warranty insurance. Spreading his lies. Yugensai said Toru would be burned by hellfire. Oh shit, well if he actually got burned by hellfire, does that mean all my friends are bread? Because he did say all my friends were going to be bread. Bread. They were gonna disappear. I say bread because all my friends are bread. Push me to the edge. Kumashiro. Yugensai Kumashiro said that to Sakurai? Yes. What does it mean? Is he not the sham shaman himself? Hina's words leave Yagumo suddenly dumbfounded, his eyes empty. Well, you know what? Now that I think about it, it would make sense that they're different people. Because he didn't actually reveal that the Yugensai Kumashiro didn't actually reveal that he was going to be there. He just said, hey, you want to know more? Find the man with the crutch. And then I'm assuming the fact that because the man with the crutch was gonna like reveal the truth, then he was shot for it or something like that. I don't know. That's just kind of what I'm leaning towards now. But then like what? So like what I'd be confused about is like if this shaman, I'm just gonna refer to Yugensai as like the shaman. He's like the evil bad guy right now. He to me right now is like the evil mastermind overlord of this whole shit. Right now to me. If he because it sounds like he was willingly gonna give up that information. It's like, oh, your friends are gonna disappear and you're gonna burn by hellfire, yada yada yada. If you want to learn save yourself with the truth, go talk to the man with the crutch. But then the man with the crutch was shot. So it's like, is he one and the same? Like, why would you say, hey, go get information from this guy, but then kill him before you can get information? Is it kind of like is he playing like dirty and being like, oh, I'm getting rid of your last hopes, or something like that? I don't know. Hina's words leave Yagumo suddenly dumbfounded, his eyes empty. And at that moment, he hears an email notification coming from the phone in his pocket. He hastily pulls out his phone and opens his email app to see subject, what do you think? From Yugensai Kumashiro. It kind of sucks because like I gave him a voice, so I figured the guy with the crutch was going to be him, but it wasn't. So then I should have probably gave that other guy, the man with the crutch, a different voice. So, but I'm going to just stick with the voice that I had planned for this guy, I guess. Dear Max Yagumo, I felt the need to demonstrate my power before we met, and thus I punished a villain with hellfire. What do you think? Surely now you believe in my power. What the hell? You bastard. Damn it. Damn it! Yagumo's scream echoes through the room as everyone looks at him dumbfounded.